Okay, you lucky people, I was going to leave this voiceover until the weekend because I've got an assignment due on Friday, but I have found myself sat outside the dentist waiting for my child because I'm not allowed in. My child is 17, by the way, but I'm sat outside in the car, so I thought, let's get it done. So if I need to refer to anything or I've forgotten the names of anything, I'm going to have to add it in later because I can't go to my nail room and double check, and if you hear any traffic, then it is because I'm starting my vehicular. So this is a set, I've seen it on the Glitter Nail page on Instagram. I know it's not by them because they just tend to repost other people's work, but I couldn't completely see the name of who did it, but it is inspo from the Glitter Nail, and I'm sure if you go on there it'll be somewhere in the comments of who did it originally. But I thought it was super cute, and my client was happy for me to give it a try. So we are going in with Au Naturel from CJP. I'm using my CJP Liz Guild brush, and I've already prepped, primed, pushed back the cuticles, cleansed these nail plates and applied the forms. The forms are, again, the Chinties ones. I'm going to tell you about these butterflies in a minute. These are the Chinties ones that I'm just trying to get through, so they're not CJP ones. And the butterflies, I placed some down on my paper towel, so then I could just pick them up when I needed to, because I was using multiple colours. And I placed them exactly where I tend to wipe my brush, because as you'll know as nail techs, you always tend to wipe your brush in the same part of your paper towel repeatedly, and that's where I place the butterflies. So I didn't realise, I weren't looking, I was just wiping my brush off and coming back up with these bloody butterflies. So yeah, they was getting in my way a little bit, but then I did move them eventually. So I went in first with Au Naturel, and then there is a bit of a more at the cuticle end, so they've been ombreed. And then this glitter, I think it is called Boss Lady, and it is from the Glitter Planet. In fact, I'm sure it's called the Boss Lady and it's from the Glitter Planet. These neon butterflies are from Amazon. I'll drop you some links in the description box when I am done, so then you can get anything that you see. If I'm using something that you want, then yeah, it'll be there. Oh my god, I just said I was sure it was called Boss Lady and I just messed up completely. I had an epiphany and I thought, no, it's not. It's not called Boss Lady, Karen. It is called Stacey's Mom. And it is from the Glitter Planet. So I do correct myself. So I'm just placing them on there, and then I'm going to cap this. I do cap in clear because we wasn't entirely sure whether we wanted these to be matte or we wanted them to be shiny. So I didn't know whether I wanted them to be. In the picture they are all like a foggy, so like the Au Naturel, so the cloudy clear is over the top and they are matte. But we wanted, because she hadn't made a decision on whether, she does like shiny nails, this client, and we hadn't made a decision on whether there was going to be shiny or matte, so we went in with CJP's Crystal Glass over the top. So if I do use matte in this instance, it would still be cloudy. If I used the shiny, then you'd be able to see the butterflies very clearly. So it gave me both options doing it this way. Okay, so I've gone away and I have applied the I've applied the forms. I couldn't remember the name then. I'm having brain farts all over the place today. I've applied the forms to these nails, and we're going to continue. So once again, Au Naturel from the free edge, working that down into the shape, keeping in the sides. I do like to keep the shape with my brush if I can, because it's minimal filing at the end. People are walking past my car looking at me. You'd think with today's technology, people would be used to you talking on your phone on loudspeaker, but they're just looking at me like, she's sat on her own, she's a strange one. They're just giving me the oddest looks. Mainly the older generation are just looking at me very strange, but you know, let them think I'm mad. Anyway, some or more. I've placed that just before that first bead and blended that out, and then someone rang me and I was recording on my phone, so we've missed out the cuticle bead of this one and me placing 2 butterflies, but that's all I did was put 1 more bead in, place these 2 singular butterflies, no glitter, nothing else, and then cap that in crystal glass as well. The rest of it, you will not miss anything. It's just that somebody rang me, it cut off my recording, and then as soon as they hung up I pressed record again, but I didn't realise that I'd carried on working while I was speaking to them, so you know. So once again I'm going in with the Au Naturel on the base. I am going to ombre some more again because it covers the natural nail plate, and I want the colour to be consistent, and I don't really like the natural nail look. I like it to be a bit more pink and more blushed. I think that's how I should have described that, to be honest with you. So with this one, same process again. We're going to place the more and then the cuticle bead, always keeping your brush behind the bead and pulling it down the sides. Keep it neat and tidy and then pull down the centre. On this one, I'm going to add butterflies going up the centre from the free edge, and then I'm going to leave a space at the top, and the reason that I'm doing that is because I want one of the other butterflies, so the decals, I want to put that on top, so I'm going to wait until the very end to add that last butterfly in on the top. So once again, I'd like to thank you all, my new subscribers, and most of all my older subscribers that have stayed with me from the beginning, and even though I was missing for 4 months, you still stuck by me. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please do like and subscribe if you like it, that is, and if any of you want to share my video as well on the Facebook or on Instagram or just anywhere, drop the link where you can, so then it just gets out there a little bit more. But yeah, I do appreciate each and every one of you. So here I'm just placing these butterflies randomly up the nail, just mishmashing the colours together. So we've got some yellow, green, blue, probably put a couple of pink in there and a couple of the shinier pink ones. And then I will cap this one. I think I just cap it a tiny bit, this one, just to hold them in place. And then I'll cap it fully when that bit's dried. I think I come back and just cap off the rest of them all at once when I am finished applying all the butterflies. So I'm just going to continue with this set, working my way across. I think I've just got 1 more nail after this one, have I? No, 2. But they all are pretty similar, to be honest. I'm just placing the butterflies in different places. Some of the decals, which by the way come from Amazon. It was actually quite a large package for $6.99. I got loads and loads of varieties of butterflies, and they're just the type that you cut out, you drop them in water, pick them up with your tweezers, lay them down, and then you can either encapsulate them, and these ones encapsulate very well. Some of them don't encapsulate well, so if you get, I mean, I'm not going to say the cheaper ones, it's a bit hit and miss. Some of them you can try and encapsulate, and the monomer from your acrylic can sometimes strip the picture, the ink from the picture, but these ones capped really, really well. So some of them are placed inside the acrylic and encapsulated, and then there's one that we're just going to sit on top of that ring finger, and it was just such a nice like variety, even though it's a lot for me to have butterflies on every single nail. It's a lot for my client as well. She does like crazy nails, but sometimes like we both think, oh, maybe that's too much, but these literally, the pictures just don't do them justice. They were so nice, especially in matte as well. We tried them shiny first, because as you know, when you put a shiny top coat down, when you put a matte top coat down, it appears shiny until you've dried it. So we looked at them while they were wet and shiny, and then she said, no, let's just mat them, and it was the best option. And also I do place quite a few crystals on these as well. So yeah, I think I'm just going to leave you to watch it out, because otherwise, you know me, I can talk for days. I'm sat here alone. I could just chat to you guys while I'm waiting for the kid. But yeah, I think I'll bore you. So I'm going to go away, and hopefully you will love the end result of these nails. Let me know what you think. Too much, not enough, just right, who knows. But I love you all, and I will see you all again soon. Love you, bye.